Biotransformation. To begin with biotransformation, one should know xenobiotics. What are xenobiotics? Xenobiotics are the environmental chemicals. Xenon means a stranger, bios means life, stranger to life. Xenobiotic compounds are man-made chemicals that are present in the environment at higher concentration. Xenobiotics are present in food additives, dyes, detergents, and polymers. They also include environmental pollutants present in industrial wastewater and automobile exhaust. Biotransformation to occur, a xenobiotics must be transported from the site of exposure to the specific site of action in order to produce a measurable effect. Movement of xenobiotics in the living system from its penetration into the blood to its final elimination from the body is termed as translocation. The principal steps: the absorption of xenobiotics takes place through skin, lungs, and gastrointestinal tract. Sometimes the toxicants are administered into the body of experimental animals through special routes such as intraperitoneal, subcutaneous, intramuscular, or intravenous. A xenobiotic, after entering the blood by absorption, is ready for distribution throughout the body. During the course of distribution, the xenobiotics may get concentrated in a particular tissue or organ such as plasma protein, body fat, gonads, liver, kidney, respiratory tract, etc. Elimination of the toxicants takes place through biotransformation and excretion. Biotransformation. It is a biochemical modification of xenobiotics or toxicants into non-toxic form. Site of biotransformation. The most important biotransformation sites in the vertebrates, including humans, are liver, kidney, intestine, lungs, and skin, the principal site being liver. Mechanism of biotransformation. The principal objectives of the biotransformation process are to detoxify the toxicants and their elimination from the body. The biotransformation of xenobiotics is divided into two phases: phase 1 reaction and phase 2 reaction. Phase 1 reaction is a non-synthetic reaction, whereas phase 2 reaction is a synthetic reaction. Phase 1 reaction. The three types of phase 1 reactions are oxidation, reduction, and hydrolysis. Type 1 oxidation. A great variety of xenobiotic compounds undergo biotransformation by oxidation process. In the oxidation reaction, one atom of molecular oxygen is reduced to water and the other is incorporated into the substrate. Example, monooxygenase. In this general formula, X is the substrate. The one atom of molecular oxygen is reduced to water and the other one is incorporated into the substrate. Oxidation takes place in two ways: microsomal oxidation, which is also known as cytochrome P450 dependent oxidation, and non-microsomal oxidation. Microsomal oxidation. Most of the oxidation reactions of detoxification are catalyzed by cytochrome P450 enzyme and NADPH cytochrome P450 reductase. Cytochrome P450 are members of a superfamily of monooxygenases. They are located in the smooth endoplasmic reticulum of liver tissues. These are also known as microsomal mixed function oxidases. Second one, non-microsomal oxidation. These are the oxidative reactions catalyzed by enzymes other than cytochrome P450. They are non-microsomal oxidoreductase that are located in the mitochondrial fraction. Example, alcohol dehydrogenase, monoamine oxidase, flavin containing monooxygenases, and peroxidases. Type 2, reduction. Xenobiotic chemicals may undergo a reduction through reductases. These reactions are frequent in gut flora. Most commonly encountered types of reductive reaction are the reduction of nitro and azo groups. Example, nitrobenzene reduced to aniline, prontosil reduced to sulfanilamide. Like oxidation, reduction is also of two types, namely microsomal reduction as seen in nitrobenzene and non-microsomal reduction where ketone is reduced to secondary alcohol. Type 3, hydrolysis. Various toxicants having an ester bonds are subjected to hydrolysis. They are esters, amides, and compounds of phosphate. Mammalian tissues and plasma contain a large number of non-specific esterases and amidases which take part in hydrolysis. Example, choline esterases and carboxyl esterases. Phase 2 reactions. It is a synthetic reaction involving the formation of the conjugates. Usually, toxic substances are fat soluble. It is necessary to convert them to water soluble compounds. The substance that converts fat soluble compounds into water soluble form are endogenous metabolites such as glutamine, glycine, sulfotransferases, etc. The water-soluble compounds thus formed are readily excreted. So here xenobiotics, which is lipophilic in nature, combines with the endogenous metabolites such as glutamine, glycine, sulfotransferase and forms conjugation and produce conjugates. These conjugates are hydrophilic in nature and hence are readily excreted. This is the schematic representation of biotransformation of xenobiotics in the body. Xenobiotic compounds is lipophilic in nature. Hence, they enter phase 1 reaction. During phase 1 reaction, they undergo oxidation, reduction or hydrolysis and form primary metabolites. These primary metabolites then enter phase 2 reaction. Primary metabolites conjugate with endogenous metabolites to form secondary metabolites. These secondary metabolites are hydrophilic in nature and hence are easily excreted. Let's see the example. Benzene is a lipophilic compound. It enters phase 1 reaction. It undergoes oxidation in the presence of cytochrome P450 and produces phenol. Phenol enters phase 2 reaction. Phenol conjugates with sulfotransferases, which is an endogenous metabolite, and form sulfate conjugate of phenol. Now, sulfate conjugate of phenol is hydrophilic in nature and are easily excreted. Differences between phase 1 and phase 2 reaction. Phase 1 reaction is a non-synthetic reaction, whereas phase 2 reaction is a synthetic reaction. Phase 1 reaction involves oxidation, reduction and hydrolysis. Phase 2 reaction involves the formation of the conjugates. Xenobiotics may be hydrophilic or lipophilic in nature. Enter phase 1 reaction. Xenobiotics of lipophilic in nature only enter phase 2 reaction. Summary. During biotransformation, the parent toxic compounds undergo detoxification by forming metabolites. They then form conjugates. These conjugates are less toxic than the original or parental toxicants. The conjugates are more water soluble, hence more readily excretable. The principal site for biotransformation is liver. Biotransformation is also termed metabolic transformation. Thank you for watching.